Welcome to Celebrity Tarot. We're going to get into it with Melanie Martinez tarot reading. This is from a subscriber of mine. This is a request, and I'm going to read and interpret the cards as best and in the most beautiful way possible. I don't know what else to do today. All right. We're going to find out just currently where Melanie Martinez is currently as of right now. Just finding out anything that we need to know about her, as well as we're going to go ahead and find out the birth chart. So we're going to find out her zodiac sign also. Let's see. And while I look this up, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Melanie Martinez, she was born April 28th, 1995 at 8:20 p.m. Queens, New York, United States. She's sun sign Taurus, moon sign is a Taurus, and her ascending is a Scorpio. Well, the very passionate, sensual individual. Maybe. Taurus. She is tiny. She is 5'2", people. I had no idea. I really had no idea that she was that small. Anyway, so she's an American singer, songwriter, music video director, and a photographer. She was born in Queens, again, raised in Baldwin, New York, on Long Island. She first participated in a talent show during her junior year of high school, and she rose to prominence in 2012 after appearing on the American television vocal talent show The Voice. And then right after that, she did her first music video, Dollhouse, and that's the one that I'm privy to. My daughter had listened to it. Signing to Atlantic Records. Her music kind of revolves around protagonists of her concept album Crybaby, and it illustrates themes of dysfunctional family environments, body image, romance, and coming of age. Her biggest distinctive asset is her two-toned hair. So she's always got the two-toned hair. I do know that also. I think that she's the reason that my little one wants colored hair all the time, which we do colored hair, which is not two-toned. Nothing against it. Just don't do it. I don't know if I even could do it. It's just so long and curly. Let's just find out kind of a prediction, maybe monthly, kind of an update, current vibe off of her. So we're just going to find out where she is currently, of course, and just kind of overall upcoming within the next month for her, and talking about any future accomplishments that are coming up for this celebrity, as well as anything that she's trying to kind of avoid or anything that she's trying to leave in the past, maybe, you know, really embrace in the, you know, upcoming, and any obstacles, negative, positive, any influences that are surrounding that, and how to kind of get into that, ease into them, and a likely outcome. All right, so when I read these tarot cards, I am not on anybody's side. I'm not making this shit up. I'm reading the cards and I am spewing it back to you. I'm interpreting. So I'm taking what I'm getting off of these nice little tarot cards, and then I vehicle it out of my mouth, and you guys get to listen to it. So it's really exciting. It's not like something that I'm making up. It's just the cards, and it's supposed to be fun. The celebrity tarots are supposed to be fun. It's more about that. It's more about just thinking, you know, trying to be happy that we kind of like have some sort of a, you know, a little pinhole to look through when it comes to a celebrity. We don't have to take it that seriously. We don't have to, you know, you don't have to take it not seriously. I don't give a shit what you do, but don't be calling people liars. That's what I will say. That is definitely something that I'm going to say, because that is ridiculous. And it's goofy. Like, go find somebody else to read your tarot cards. Like, I mean, I'm not doing this for my good looks. Like, I'm literally not getting paid to do this. I'm not monetized yet. So the mere fact that I've had a few comments in the last like couple hours indicating like terrible things about me and to me, I'm kind of like at my wit's end with it. Like, just, you know, get on out of here. I will ban you. All right, back to the positive. Okay, well, let's find out currently where she is. Melanie Martinez. Queen of Swords energy. We've got Three of Wands that's in reverse. So she's kind of an alpha. I mean, she's pretty self-employed. She's definitely somebody who is not going to apologize for her masculine. She's not going to apologize for the things that she says or does, especially when she's true in character with it, or she feels like it's coming from, you know, an intellect or some sort of logic that, you know, makes sense to her. She doesn't really apologize for that kind of stuff. And so when you're dealing with this person, she's very, I want to say she's not impatient, but impatient when it comes to thinking that things aren't fair, or she's going to be fair and then anything else is something she'll be impatient with, basically. True Taurus, just not budging really. Okay, so she is dealing, there is an earth sign around her that she's dealing with, somebody whom she probably trusts. They're not quite a king, but they're, you know, a little bit, you know, learning how to be a leader, learning how to get into a place where, you know, they are stable, ambitious, learning how to have an outer situation that really is a good example of like a king energy, if you will. There is lack of communication, or they might not even be communicating at all at this moment. I'm not quite sure who this person is, but it would be an earth sign, or it could be a fire sign also. But this person is definitely somebody that she definitely trusts this person, and it's almost like maybe there's just like a physical attraction. It could be, or it could have just been like there was a physical attraction, but currently they're not having communication. They're not speaking. They're not talking. Something to do with the outer situation. Let's find out kind of an overall upcoming this month. So there is some action, some judgment or legal issue, maybe just feeling like she's being judged harshly. We're going to find out more about it. Are you ready? Okay, so whatever this is, it comes because of a relationship. Whatever this judgment, this action, this movement, this energy that's coming towards her is upcoming in this next month or so is definitely something that is indicating to me that there's a lot of burdens that come with it. And it will be the ending of it. It will be the ending cycle, basically, of the burdens and of, you know, any kind of relationship issues that it brought. Those will stay. So this definitely was a relationship or some sort of a connection or some sort of fucking friendship, almost friendship or relationship. Could even be somebody she worked with, or maybe somebody that she, you know, just like took a walk with. I don't really give a shit. But I really feel as if these burdens or any kind of, it's almost like it feels meaningless to her. Like it doesn't mean as much as it does to the other person. So I don't know what that means, but this is definitely something that has really drawn a line in the sand for this relationship. And it's put, you know, some sort of a decision or a choice in which, you know, by the ending of it is definitely going to be some sort of a shutout on the situation. So it will come to an end. It will come to a close or a place where she doesn't want to talk about it anymore, or they don't have to talk about it anymore. That's usually what, like, legal stuff, you know, when it comes to an end, it's end. That's it. There's no more talking about it. All right, let's find out anything that is upcoming for the future for her accomplishments. We got 10 of Cups that is upright so far. So again, this is just indicating and confirming to me about that 10 of Wands. Just the ending, the cycle that is coming to an end, and this is going to begin a new one. All right, so there's a little bit of stress about finances. There's a little bit of stress about the material world, the outer layer of things. She's kind of like, oh, she's got to make a decision on something. And she's definitely going to want to make a really good choice because this is going to start. This is in the beginning of something new. So she's in the works of something right now. And because the ending of the burdens and the legal stuff, that will all be behind her. But upcoming, she's definitely going to be in a place where, you know, she's, you know, beginning a new cycle with someone that she loves, obviously, someone she has a new connection with. But then she's also got the finance stuff, which she's kind of stressed and has a little bit of anxiety about the finances, the money. Could even be the fact that she feels like nothing is, you know, changing, nothing's moving, nothing's growing. And that's how she's feeling. That's how she'll feel about this situation. But it could be different by the time she gets there. It could change, just kind of depending on things. With this Four of Wands upright, she's definitely got something to look forward to, some sort of an adventure, something exciting having to do with her passion. And it's definitely going to be something that is very stable. It's going to be structured. It's going to be like different than it has ever been for her. So that definitely has something to do with her craft or her singing, probably. But that's going to be putting her in a place where she's very, very excited about anything that is going on as far as her, you know, the things that she's creatively doing, anything that she's ambitiously doing. But I'm just kind of guessing it's going to be singing or, you know, acting or up, you know, up that aisle. Ten of Cups, that is upright. Anything to kind of avoid. So she's trying to avoid losing her sense of logic. She just can't, you know, like when she gets into this place, this, you know, getting into a place where you're thinking that financially you're fucked, or she's got a lot of stress, she's got a lot of anxiety, she's thinking about her money bag. Just try to stay calm, stable, grounded. Try to understand that you don't have to get in a place where you're thinking with your imagination and your delusion. You're making delusions of everything, watering everything down and making things seem like they're not what they really are. So yeah, it's stressful, but we don't have to be, you know, we don't have to take ourselves into la la land because, you know, we're a little bit stressed. We can definitely maintain some sort of feeling in the situation as well as a clarity, but do not disengage. Do not disengage and start freaking out. I don't know why I'm saying any of that. All right, so a couple obstacles that are upcoming for Melanie Martinez. And then a likely outcome. Let me see. All right. So trying to learn how to be, you know, bring things up, like as far as her passion or her craft, or coming up with some sort of anything spiritual, to be almost like a determination to get into a place where you're creating things, you're making things lively, you're innovating, you're you know, starting out fresh, beginning new cycles, however this looks, painting a new fucking picture. This is not her forte. When she's in the midst of a project, like she's really, really good at it, it's almost like starting them up is kind of a little bit of a fatigue for her. So that is something that she's definitely learning how to deal with that, but that is an obstacle that will be waiting for her. That's just confirming that stuff with the, you know, starting her passion project and getting into a place where she's starting something else with her craft. Yeah, so some chaos will become because of that. So that'll bring a little bit of conflict, but not much. I mean, I wouldn't split hairs over it, not at all. Likely outcome. All right, so likely outcome within the month, next couple months, could even be a year, 2, 5, I don't know. But what I do know is that in the shadow, there's always some dark. There's always some things that we don't always like. And then there's some things that we can utilize, we can alchemize, we can make into gold. So we can take our really shitty experiences and we can create who we want to be. We can become a teacher of those things. We can be compassionate, empathetic because we've been there. We understand those things. Or we could be really shitty and bitter about all of our experiences. However that unfolds for you, that's how it unfolds. So what is it here that we want to talk about as far as shadow and light? The mere fact is that there is some shadow here. There is some shadow. There is some anxiety. There is some stress. But with a lot of support, she's going to be able to accomplish anything. And she'll be able to accomplish getting into a place where she doesn't become bitter because of these things. So it's like almost like she already does that with her music. But there's something personally, something that is deep here that is connected with the shadow. And it's almost like if you put a flashlight over that, or if you put a candle to it, you're going to see it no matter what. So you might as well come out of the woodwork. Okay. So if you have some shit just hidden down, buried down, deep down, just hiding that fucking shit, you will have to show it. You will have to reveal it, because no matter what, the light will bring it out. People will see it. You will see it. You will feel it. You won't be able to heal unless you do the work. So with support again, and you being supportive of your own self, with love and connection and just pure determination and ambition, she will get into a place where she's accomplishing this, especially things that are coming back from memories or looking over on something, especially dealing with somebody she was very passionate with. Again, bringing up that Pentacles, that earth sign, or that fire sign. All right, I have to go pick up children. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. Go ahead, share, like, and follow. Click that bell when you subscribe. This is going to make it so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. Also, please, thank you for listening to my rant in the beginning. I know I'm just a little frustrated from a couple messages I've received today. So anyway, enjoy. I hope you enjoy the Melanie Martinez reading. And I just want to say thank you to my subscriber. Thank you for your request. And if you want to request a celebrity, leave a comment. Other than that, have a beautiful Tuesday.